Make sure mommy has a mission. Make sure mommy has a mission. Son, if you want to keep your woman, if you want to be happy, if you want her to be happy for a long period of time, make sure that she has a mission beyond you. I'm telling you, trust me. I understand the nature of every man wants his woman's mission to be totally about him, taking care of him, rubbing him, loving him, feeding him, cooking for him, cleaning for him, all of that, everything. We initially want our woman to be us, just want us for the mission. And then we feel like once that happens, then she'll share everything else and you go down the line. Well, let me show you the part you're missing is that she is a separate human being, that your idea that's implanted inside of you and what you want for and what you see for her future and what you need from her, what you want from her, is probably, I can almost guarantee you that that's not her vision. What you have to remember is that she had a vision in her mind growing up in her circumstances about her commitment to this love, this rescue, this end game, end result. And that was you. And these things is what you done for her to rescue her. And trust me, your intro of getting her is not rescuing her. The introduction of you implanting her into your future thoughts and her role that she needs to play is most likely not the same thing inside of her mind. Now, love is going to make you negotiate. Okay? Do I get everything I dreamed about, or do I get some of what I dreamed about? Now, as far as for us, we ask, do we physically get what we dreamed about? As a man, we want, our food, be kept clean, be able to trust you, that you down, sex. All of these particular things are really mostly physical, not necessarily emotional, though they become an emotional tie. The food, the sex, and everything becomes an emotional tie through that actual physical act of taking care of us. Now, on her part is what? Because understand, you want something from her. And in this world, it's all yin, yang, give, take, reap, sow, all that shit. Everything goes together. There's another side to everything. What does she want from you? How do you feed her soul? She wants emotion. But such a simple word for such a complicated creature. And I mean that with all the respect in the world. When I say complicated creature, because human being does not do it justice when you can think with both sides of your brain. We've had some very intelligent men, but none of us thought with both sides of our brain. And the one thing about it is, because this is not the case where lesser is better. Sorry, it's not that case. Lesser is just the anchor in our case. Greater is the one who can think with both sides of their brains right now. All right? So she wants emotion. So what I'm saying is she wants double of it. Now, what form of emotion she wants, that's for you to figure out for your individual woman. But that's what she wants from you. Now, you may have to do it physically. But the reason why I'm telling you this is that most likely, if you have a dream and a destiny and you have something to do, which most likely you do, that's why you put her there, you will not have the time to fulfill that, because a woman has unquenchable thirst for it. You would have to dedicate yourself to fulfilling her emotional needs, because they change by the second in the man's time. By their time, it changes dramatically or not at all. I mean, gradually or not at all. Trust me, believe me, they believe that. So, now, what I'm saying is this, is that the reason why I'm telling you that a woman is superior in all aspects except for reason and accountability, which just follows under logic. That all of this shit is automatic for a man. Let's get down to the basics. Okay, break it down. Logical explanation. Okay, execution. If you've been brought up in a man style, that's your natural form. So that part of it's easy for you, but it's mind-boggling to them because both sides of their brains equally compete. So they can't really decide. They don't want to be wrong, too scared to be right, and both sides are popular, and how the hell did it? So they give it to you. You break it down to the simplest form. They go, okay, cool. And the reason why they go, okay, cool, is because you broke it down, you made it make sense, you brought the emotion down. And here's the second part to the catch. They broke it down to you because now you said do it. And if it goes wrong, if it goes right, they're right, y'all right, everybody's happy. If it goes wrong, you were wrong. And it was your fault, and they feel better that they didn't make the wrong decision. Which, don't get me wrong, that's fair, and it's cool. Because as a man, when it is the wrong decision, it is up to you to say, okay, cool, it was my wrong decision. All right, well, now we know what not to do. Not getting emotionally caught up, well, it was the wrong decision, start defending bullshit. Yes, even if y'all made it together, it was your wrong decision. And that's okay to be wrong. Because think about it. Now, it ain't a 50-50 decision no more. Now the odds are up. Now you like 70-30. That your next decision will be better. And you got to carry her along. And emotionally, you got to calm her down and get her to understand, hey, look, it was the wrong decision. Don't worry about it. We're going to make some more. But let's keep on these right ones. And when the right ones come, that's when you feed her emotion and you celebrate with her. So, the other part was, mommy needs a mission. That's a small overbrush. She's going to need a mission to be able to grow, to feel good about her decisions, to feel confident in her decisions, to find out who she is. She needs some place to put all of that energy and all that mind power. So you got to understand, mommy needs a mission, or you're going to be that mission. Mommy has to have a mission, or you will be that mission. So, what mission should I send them on? That's not for me to say. You have to learn your woman. You have to talk to her, see her path, see her vision, see her childhood, see her vision of life, see her visions of accomplishments. Look inside the character that you see in her, which you drew her to you, the part that you loved, and then look at her. And if you look, and you got to do your prayers, stay up, and you'll see an idea of what you can see what God may have intended for, which most likely was in all of her traumas of her life. That's what God has for her to do with you. All those things need to be rectified. So in a sense, it is your mission. I'm sorry, well, I guess a little clear. Maybe it's your mission for her to repair her heart. Now, what you have to find out is, okay, on your mission of your destiny, how can you do both? Do you need to do it together? Do you need to do it separate? What's the best? But regardless of the scenario, regardless of the way you handle it, no matter how you think about it, no matter how you put it, it all boils down to the basic part of mommy needs a mission. Young son, pay attention.